Good day, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my channel, Live Simply, Live Well. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be finally sharing the 4 apps that a number of you guys are asking about when it comes to figuring out which beauty products are good and not so good. A way to figure out if what you're using is toxic or not toxic. Now, I started using, I'm just going to be showcasing 4 apps today. I'm sure there's many other ones, but in today I'm just going to be showcasing the 4 that I'm familiar with. And let me just say, it was a game changer for me. When I had the skin issues back almost 2 years ago, waking up and my face was looking like not like me, I became really hyper conscious of what I was putting on my skin, and one app that I'm gonna be talking about somehow came across my path, and it was the game changer. All of these apps I think are good on their own, but I do have my favorite one. They have their benefits and they kind of operate a little bit differently, but I do have my favorite. So without any more rambling, let me get into app number 1, and that is Clearya. And this app was started by a couple. The wife had just recovered from cancer, and from that they were like, we want to make our home as toxin free as possible. So after some research and software development, they came up with this app. This app I don't really use as much because I find it a little bit, it's just not as easy to navigate, I guess, and it's a little bit limiting. So with this app, they only have 5 retailers currently that you can use online, which are Target, Walmart, iHerb, Amazon, and Sephora. So in order to get a rating from any one of those 5 retailers, you have to go into the Clearya app, then click on whichever retailer that you're interested in. And let's say, for example, you want to buy something on Sephora. So you click on Sephora, and then the Sephora app will open, or website will open. And then, let's say you want to buy a fragrance. So you find the fragrance that you want, you open the page with the fragrance, and then you're going to see a rating in the upper right-hand corner, a triangle and a number. The number is the number of alerts attached to this product, and the triangle also has a meaning, the color of the triangle. So what you're gonna have to do then is like kind of go back one page to the Clearya homepage, and then it has a section for where all the ratings are. So you can see, you can just look up the color of the triangle, and then it'll detail what the rating or the alerts are. So what the ingredients are, what the potential harms of that ingredient is or ingredients are. And then you can make a decision on whether you want to buy this product or not. So that's one way you can use it. The second way you can use it is if you're in your home or in a store, you can go into the app and take a photo. There's like a button that just says like take photo. You can take a photo of the label, and it will extract the ingredients from it and then analyze it and give you a rating that way. So for me personally, that's a little bit too much moving around and back and forth and stuff like that. So, but again, I'm giving you options so that you can, you know, try a few of them out and then decide for you which one you like the best, if any of them at all. Clearya is free. They make their money through donations, I think, and grants as well. So it's kind of like a non-for-profit kind of thing going on there, which is nice. And yeah, that's just a simple way to, you know, that's one option as far as apps to see whether they're toxic or not toxic, the products. Moving on to number 2 is Yuka. Some of you might have heard of that, Y-U-K-A. I do like this one because you can actually scan the product that you're curious about, but not only can you scan beauty products, you can scan food items as well. The only thing they don't do are supplements or like protein powders, that sort of stuff. But, you know, regular food items, the fun stuff like chips and chocolates, but any kind of packaged goods, anything with a barcode essentially. You can scan it. It'll give you a rating out of 100, anywhere from poor, bad to good, I think are the 3 ratings. And then if it has a rating that's less than 50 out of 100, usually at the bottom of that item, they'll have about half a dozen options or alternatives that are healthier and have a higher rating. So I do like that. At least you can make a list of that as well. Also with this app, it keeps a running tab. Everything that you scan, it just stays right in there in the order that you scan it. So you might end up with 20 things in there, which is nice because you can refer back to it in case you forgot the rating on something. This also lists the ingredients. So when it gives you the rating, the number rating, if it's 60 out of 100, it will list the ingredients that are good, and then it'll list the ingredients that are questionable as well. This app too is also free, but they do also offer a premium membership, and within that premium membership, don't mind the shower noise or whatever it is in the background. Within the premium membership, you can actually input and do a search for a product rather than just scanning it, which is a nice option as well. They make their money from donations as well as a calendar that is food related some way, and is it a cookbook? Something with recipes, I think, as well. This was started by 2 brothers and a young lady as well, and they have a team of people, and they just research everything. They outsource and do all the research that way, and then come up with the rating system. So I like it because you can scan products right when you're in the store and go about your business. The 3rd app is called Good On You. Now with this app, they don't really rate products as far as the health aspect, but they are mainly, or were known for, like fashion. So if you're somebody out there who is concerned about labor practices, are brands paying their employees a living wage? What are their production and manufacturing practices like? Are they using animal like furs and things like that? If you're somebody who is into that sort of thing, Good On You is a great app for that. And over the last year, they had spent time researching and developing the beauty space, the beauty side of things. So I think in the last month, they actually launched the beauty side. So when you go to the home page of this app, you can search by category and you can search by brand. I think if you click on category, it'll bring fashion and beauty up, and then you can just click on the beauty, and then it'll list all of these brands by category: lipstick, eye makeup, foundation, that sort of thing. But it will just tell you the brand's practices, not a rating on whether it's toxic or not toxic. But I thought it was a good one to throw in there just in case that is something of importance and interest to you. But they also have a lot of great articles on there in the sustainable beauty and fashion space as well. So I still think it's worthwhile checking that out. Last but not least, and my favorite, and the first one that I discovered, or that just came across my path, is the Environmental Working Group, or EWG. If you see anything that's EWG verified, you know that it has been rigorously tested by a team of scientists, healthy living experts. They have lawyers and just a group of people that really dive deep into these products and give ratings anywhere from it being verified, and then from 1 to 10. 10 being the most toxic. 1 and 2 are still green, so that means they're still pretty good, not too harmful at all. But EWG verified is like the golden stamp of approval. What I love about this app is that you can't scan, unfortunately. In Canada, they don't have the app, but I just bookmarked the website, ewg.org/skincare. But you can search by product, you can search by ingredient, and you can search by brand as well. So everything is rated on there, as I said. And also, these guys, I think, just have a wealth of information outside of the beauty space: household cleaning products, mattresses, water filters. They have the Clean 15 produce list. So if you are really moving into the healthy living space, EWG, or the Environmental Working Group, I highly recommend this app if you're in the US, or website if you're outside of that. Yeah, so that's it. Those are the 4 that I'm recommending. I wanted to just keep this short and sweet. I will link everything below. If you have any questions, let me know. But of course, let me know. Have you heard of any of these apps? And are you going to give them a try? This inquiring mind wants to know. So if you found value in this brands, not the 4 brands, the 4 apps. Lord, it's just been a day. It's really been a day. Clearya, Yuka, Good On You, and EWG. For EWG, if you live in Canada, I just bookmark the website, ewg.org/skincare, but I'm going to link all the information down below so you can download it and try them out for yourselves. But let me tell you, like, life-changing. It was the game changer for me. I don't even play anymore. Like, I will either scan it if I can, or input it, do a search, a manual search, and then just make a decision based on the results. What I will say is that I do notice that some of them, not all the ratings are the same across the board, which I'm kind of surprised about that. I mean, I think the apps do their independent research. They might have like an outside team that they refer to in order to get the information that they need to make the ratings. So I'm a little surprised that you could scan or do a search for the same product on 2 different, sources and get a different rating. So again, use your discernment, use your own level of comfort to determine whether you're going to buy something or not. But I'm telling you, ever since I started using like EWG especially, but the Yuka one, because the Yuka one is good for food, yeah, it's been quite shocking. These apps here, especially EWG, are going to give you a lot of information that are going to help you make informed decisions about products that you're bringing into your home, whether they're beauty products, personal care products, or any like house cleaning products, that sort of thing. Very informative, because a lot of stuff I feel is on the hush hush and we don't really hear so much about things. But when you dive into these apps and scan the products that you're using, especially the products that say that they're clean, brand themselves as clean, you might be surprised to find out that they're not as clean as they say they are. I'm also going to try and see if I can link a documentary in the description box. If I can find it, I will link it. It's called Toxic Beauty. And as soon as I saw that one, yeah, that's where I found out that brands do not, there's no regulatory body to say that you have to test your products for safety, which to me is absolutely ludicrous, knowing the harms of the toxins and the chemicals, endocrine disrupting, fertility issues, cancers, skin issues, like all the things. But yet you can get off this video here after watching me, go in your kitchen, throw a little coconut oil, maybe some cinnamon, I don't know, olive oil, and a few other ingredients together in a jar, stir it up, and put it out on the market for sale. It's just like that. So there you have it, folks. If you found any value in this, if you're curious about anything, just drop me a comment below. And again, if you're feeling the vibe of this channel here, please feel free to subscribe. Of course, I'll welcome you over in this community here that we're building of clean living, healthy living, trying to keep our hormones in check and all of those good things. Like, share, subscribe. I truly appreciate it because it's free for you and it really helped me. So of course, until the next time, thanks for watching.